complaint I hear from you guys is that you need a fancy microphone to have good quality audio. And that's true, yes, the best microphone will produce the best audio. But that doesn't mean that you cannot have good audio from different types of mic. In this small video, I want to show you different types of mic, how they sound and how you can make them sound better. The cheapest option of all is your computer mic. So I will switch to it so you can hear me speak from my Mac. So now the mic that you are listening is my Mac microphone. You should hear that the mic is not as clear as before, but it should not be that terrible. I will never recommend you that you use your mic from your computer. It's close to your computer, so any noise that your computer is producing, it will get picked up from the mic. It's also picking up every noise. It's very far, so in my case it's an arm length from my mouth. That's too far to have a mic, so I will not recommend you to go that way unless something is really needed. In that case, I will recommend you to go with the mic of your phone and record it as close as you can from your mouth if you don't have an external mic. Another option that is very common is headphones. So this is something everybody has, a pair of headphones. So we will see how the sound from headphones works. So they usually come with a mic, so we can check that out. So now you should hear my voice coming from the headphones. And this, I will say, is the cheapest option and the best one. The headphones mic is closer to your mouth, so usually it's like one hand apart. So it's a perfect distance from to pick the voice of your mic, to pick the voice that you produce and not everything around you. So this is great. Usually these are designed to pick up voice, so maybe if you are doing music, these are a terrible idea, but these are made for this. So if you're invited to a podcast or something where you need to listen the other person, connect one of these mics and you will be totally fine. The audio quality is not perfect, but I think it's a great way to do your recordings without purchasing anything. If you can afford $10 to $20 or euros, I would recommend you to buy one of these ones that I have in my chest. These are called Lavalier mic, Lavalier mic, Lav mic, however you want to call them. This one is a double one, so this is made for interviews, so both mics are synced to the same source. Normal ones have only one of these things, but it's the same. You attach it to your clothes, and the trick here is to find the sweet spot for your mouth projection, because these tend to pick up quite well the sound and they are designed to pick up voice again. So finding the right distance between the projection that you do of your voice and the microphone. Because I speak too loud, I have a very powerful voice, I tend to put it quite low. So there is a distance between my mouth and my voice, so it doesn't overpower. People that tend to have softer voice or are more delicate in their speak might want to put it close, so it's quite normal if you have a t-shirt that has the neck like this to put it here, so quite half the way up. I tend to put it here or even lower because my voice is very powerful. So that's something you need to know with your mic. Do some tests and figure out what is the sweet spot of your voice. You don't want to go too high that the mic picks so much, because then you might be breaking the sound. If the mic volume goes too up, then that bit of sound might get like disrupted and might be like, and you don't want that. So you want to stay within the range of safety of the microphone. If you have a way to see the wave of sound, there is usually from green, yellow to red. You always want to stay in the yellow, and only when you're really loud, go to red, but not stay in red. So that's the volume of the microphone if you have the chance to set it up. If not, listen to the audio, do some recording and lower it until it's good. So now like you can hear that mic how it sounds, and you can hear how it sounds here. But if I raise it, you should hear it quite high, and even it might break, because at least I can see the sound and it's very red. So that's why I put it here, where the sound should be more natural and more pleasing for you guys. And the most expensive option, but I totally recommend it if you're going to do this regularly, if you're going to record audio regularly, is to purchase a USB mic that you can connect through your USB port. There is many options that are ranging around $100 to $200 that are really good. I have the Elgato Wave 3, there is Elgato Wave 1 that is a little bit cheaper, there is El Yeti, there is many options. So those are microphones that will are more bulky, they are a little bit more heavy, but the sound quality that they produce are way better, and you just set it up in your desk and you always have it around. It's recommended a hand apart, but again, my voice is so powerful that I always put it a little bit farther, and this microphone will help if you do a lot of popping sounds. That's something that cheaper microphones have problems with, like p and p and those things. In case for me, it's my laugh. When I laugh, if I'm using cheaper microphones, the microphones will break the sound. So that's why having a more expensive microphone for doing this regularly will help you out. But I use my lavalier mic for every webinar, talk, or things that I need to record either from my phone. So if I'm recording video and audio from my phone as my camera, I will connect this mic and it sounds good. I don't need anything fancier than that. And I will recommend this for anybody that wants to record webinars.